Hello, it is your girl, Pink Up Balls, and I'm back with another video. Today, I just need to let everybody know I am sick of editing these videos. So, I'm not editing any more videos. It goes straight from the camera, straight to the internet, and that's just going to be that. I talk so fast, okay? I'm not, I'm not doing it anymore. I have such a hard time trying to stop and find a little piece where I'm saying like, and trying to edit it, and I'm just over it. And I'm not doing it anymore because I don't have to do it, so I'm not gonna do it anymore, and that's just gonna be that. So, with that being said, again, I say it's your girl Pink Golf Balls. It's a new era. How many new eras we gonna enter before we even, really get to, starting off? And that's insane to me. I done changed so much stuff, and I've still literally just started. But I've changed so much already. So the other night I was watching videos on YouTube. Of course, we all watch videos on YouTube before we go to bed, but last night I was watching some stuff on YouTube, and a theme song got stuck in my head, the Franklin theme song. So I was like, oh my God, Franklin. I used to like watching Franklin, so I decided I'll watch an episode or two or whatever. I was like dozing off, so I was like, whatever. If I fall asleep on it, it's just whatever. So I was watching the episode, and it was Franklin. He was coming out of the house, and I did not remember, but when he was coming out of the house, a lady came up behind him, and I'm like, okay, that must be Franklin's grandmother. And when I said that, as soon as I said that must be his grandma, he said, bye, Mom. And I'm thinking, she look old as fuck. But, I mean, I've heard, like, turtles live, like, years and years and years, hundreds of years. But I'm just like, she look old as fuck. Like, what? Like, you would think she was, like, 70-something years old. And how old is Franklin? And I'm not trying to say that, older women cannot be mothers, because that's just not true, because I was raised by my grandmother. And so I'm like, how fucking old is she? Like, when I was younger watching the show, I don't remember her ever looking at old, but at the same time, when I was younger, I was not thinking about shit like that. I wasn't thinking like, oh, that lady looks so old. Like, I wasn't thinking nothing like that, but she do really look old as fuck. Like, it reminded me of this guy that I used to date. I can't say that he was my boyfriend because he never asked me to be his girlfriend. So he was not my boyfriend. He was just this guy I used to date. And I hate to say this, but he introduced me to his mom, and she claimed that she was like 46. When I tell y'all, I looked at this lady, I'm like, there's no fucking way this lady is 40 anything. Like, because at the time, my aunt was like a 48, 47, 48. But she's a Libra, so I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. But my aunt, she don't look 40 nothing. My aunt looked late 30s. This lady looked late 50s, early 60s. Like, the age was there with her. Like, but she claimed she was 46, so I let her have it, because when I get older, I might lay about my age, but because I look young already. Like, even though I'm still young, like, I'm only 22, but I look very young. Like, every time I go in the liquor store, if they ask me how old I am, they don't believe it. Like, I had went to the liquor store to pick up something for somebody else. Literally, I went in there to get something for somebody else, I swear. So I go in there, and the man was like, how old are you? And the other guy was like, she 19, she 19. I was like, no. I said, I'm 22. Like, really? 19? But I do feel like I look the same. I think I've looked the same for years. I don't think I have like had a big facial change. I feel like I've looked the same for years, and I guess that's a good thing. So hopefully I age gracefully. I'm trying to do better at taking care of my skin, things like that. So hopefully, you know, I do age nice. But this lady, she was not 46 years old. She was definitely lying about her age. She was not 46. And if she was 46, then that's my bad. But I don't think she was 46 at all whatsoever. But I mean, her son, I see why she possibly aged the way that she did. He was terrible. Like, okay, first of all, they had money. And they had a very nice family home. It was very nice. They had money. But his parents wanted him to go to school, and he did not want to go to school. Like, he absolutely refused to go to school. And he worked at the hospital. And he worked at the hospital that was in a nice area. So, you know, he had a job. He had a job. I have to give him a credit. He had a job. And he had a car. But he always walked everywhere. Like, when he went to work at the hospital, he always walked to the hospital. That was when he did not call out, though. But he was one of those kind of people, you know, those type of people. They try to make themselves seem so, like, what's the word? See, this is something I'll edit out. They try to make themselves seem so noble. Like, I'm so noble. I skipped out on going to college, and I work at the local hospital, and I walk every day to save the environment. And you could literally afford an electric car. But whatever. He's no martyr. He used to call out of work all the time. So, you know, he's no martyr. He just didn't want to go to school, which, I mean, just say that. If you don't want to go, just say, I'm not going and I don't want to go. But, whew, I don't know. I guess when you have, like, rich parents, it's a different thing. I don't know what they were even expecting from him, honestly. I don't even know. He's not that great of a guy. He's not that great of a guy at all. Sometimes I be thinking, like, is the stuff I say wrong? Like, is it wrong for me to say this? But it's always a voice in my head that say, but it's true. Like, it would be wrong if it was a lie, but the fact that it's true, it don't make it okay, but it's like, you're not lying about it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and plus, everybody air their grievances. And I'm not saying no names or nothing like that. But plus, the lady was, what did I say? She was a nice lady. Yeah, she was a very nice lady. Like, I cannot lie and say that she was mean or anything like that. But she was a liar. Like, you're not going to sit here and tell me you're 46 years old and that's how you look. You know what I'm saying? Like, even my mom was in her 40s, like mid-40s. And what do I say my mama look? Maybe mid-30s. She did not look 46. And I'm still stuck on that. Like, I was going to sit here and lie right in my face. But maybe she was telling the truth, because when she said it was no shocks or anything like that. I don't know. I guess I'll never get to the bottom of it. I could try to look her up or whatever and see what I find, but I don't know. I think she's a liar. That's what I think, and that's what I'm just gonna say. So, Ariana dropped her new album last night, and I was listening to it. And she was just like, on one of the songs, she's like, she spent a lot of money on therapy. But I'm not going to say I don't believe her, but I'm just going to say I don't know if it's working, because how do you keep putting yourself in the same situation over and over and over again? And I get it. I do that too. We're human. We all make mistakes. But it's just like, girl, if you saying that you spent thousands of dollars on therapy, are you not listening to what they're saying or what? Because it seems like you keep getting yourself in the same situation over and over again. And it, you know, it shows in the music. So it's not like I'm being nosy or gossiping. I mean, it's in the music. It's like you keep getting yourself in the same situation over and over again every single time. Like, I don't know. But when we have friends like that, what do? We just wish them the best and be like, I hope she get it together because it's really bad for her. I'm not saying it's bad for her, but shit. Are you not listening to what them people say? I just feel like sometimes when we are vulnerable, we fall into the hands of the wrong people. And a lot of times, we got to take a step back and heal. And that means sometimes being alone. So, that sucks, but it's the sad truth. I really feel for her. I feel bad for her. But the music was good. The album was good. I'm going to say the album was good. I think my favorite song was probably The Boy Is Mine. When I first heard it, I started it over The Boy Is Mine, True Story, Eternal Sunshine. And it was another one that I really, really liked. But overall, it was a really good album overall. But I wish the best for Ariana, really. Well, I really don't have much to talk about today. My library book is overdue, and I need to go drop that off. But allegedly, it's supposed to be a storm coming. I swear, where I live, it's a storm coming every fucking day. Every day they say it's a storm coming, and the damn storm do not ever come. So I'm not sure, but I really kind of don't want to leave the house because one of my tires, especially the one in the back left tire is completely like, well, it has some tread on it, but it's like almost completely bald. And I'm so scared that I'm gonna hydroplane off the road. So I'm just not going to go anywhere. How did I let my back left tire get completely bald? I don't know, but I have not drove the car in a long time, so I haven't really been worried about driving in the rain. But when I used to go places all the time and drive around all the time, I used to make sure like my stuff was together and up to par. But I haven't been driving around, so I haven't really worried about it. But now that I have to drive around, I'm kind of worried about it. So I don't know, but I'm not going to go anywhere because I don't want to cause an accident to myself or anybody else that may be on the road. But yeah, I really honestly, I don't have much to talk about today. I just came on here and just freestyled it. Literally, I have to, usually I'll write out my topics, but I didn't write them out today. I was just like, okay, whatever, because I want to do a new thing. And I was like, forget it. I'm just gonna go straight in talking. So yeah, and let that be that. Also, if you're watching, I hate asking this because it's like I'm fucking begging. If you're watching, make sure you like the video. Just hit the like button, and if you like me enough, make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna try, honestly, my best to try to post more often, but it's not that I'm just super duper busy, but God, like I like my time, the time that I do get to myself, I like it. And now that I haven't been going out as much, I do have more personal time, and I love just having time to myself, listening to my music like I used to. Cause I used to listen to my music like all the time. Like I used to always be listening to music, but I don't know. As I got older and I started hanging out more, I noticed I stopped because I don't have much time to myself. So I've been listening to music more. I'm able to read more because I don't have nothing but time. I'm able to read more. I got back to playing The Sims, like just the small things that I used to enjoy doing that I wasn't doing anymore because, and it's because sometimes you feel pressured, like, oh my God, I shouldn't do this because this is not for someone my age. I shouldn't be doing this, you know? Or for the circle that I'm with, I shouldn't be doing this because this is not, you know, people in this circle don't do that, you know? So now that I've freed myself from being in a circle, which is the same thing as being in a box, I found oh my God, I really used to love doing this. Why did I stop doing this? Like everything I do, I'd be like, oh my God, why did I stop doing this? Like, I don't know. It's just things that I enjoy, like watching my old TV shows. Like, I don't know. I love watching old Disney shows, old cartoons, and I don't know. I just feel like happier, I guess. I think it's my inner child. I feel so good because ever since I was younger, I have been playing a part to basically appease my family, or because honestly, I don't give a fuck about outside people, which is why it's so easy for me to go back to myself. I really don't care about outside people. It's my family that I'm always trying to appease, and make happy. So the fact that I'm able to say I don't care anymore, I want to do what makes me happy, it makes me even happier on the inside. Like, I could just feel my heart feeling so warm just saying that. But yes, I hope everybody finds peace. Like, that's all we really want in the world is peace and happiness. But you know, you have to have patience with yourself because it's a process, and you have to give yourself grace, and once you do that, you'll be able to properly love yourself. I learned that. So yes, and I'm applying it. So yes. But that's all I had to talk about for today. Like I said, I've been enjoying my time, but I'm gonna try more to post more on here. And I don't know why I was just so heckling myself about it, because I mean, there's not many people on here. There's nobody on here. I only have like 3 subscribers, I believe. But it's just fun, and you know, like having the 3 subscribers, having people to subscribe and watch, because I truly appreciate it, because this is something I really wanted to do, but I just didn't do it because I didn't think it would be acceptable. But I didn't tell anybody about it. I'm just doing it, and I'm having so much fun doing it. And yeah, so that's all I'm going to talk about for today. I'm not going to hold y'all for too long and talk your heads off. But yes, thank you for listening to me while I talk. I really do appreciate it. And I send love to all of you, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.